What's going on, everybody? My name is Jekyll. Welcome back to Jekyll Plays. Today, we're going to get into a really cool game that I've been wanting to play for a long time, and I'm finally getting a chance to do so. Song of Horror. I've really been looking forward to this. In fact, I've tried making this video a few times, as you can see. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here to the empty slot. And we're going to start at the beginning, because I've tried doing this a couple of times, and for some reason I've always had problems getting the recording to work. But I figured out all the bugs, I hope, anyway, so we're going to go ahead and get into it. Song of Horror. I'm excited. For my little Ariadne. I think it's Ariadne. That's the only thing I can figure it says. Actually, hold on. So that's an interesting introduction, I think. I'm kind of curious what's inside the box. I don't know what's in there. I haven't gotten anywhere near that far. September 25th, 1998. This place is neat looking. I followed this game for a good while before it was released. And I really think they did a good job. This is an indie team from, I think, Brazil, but I can't remember now.
Home sweet home.
All right, look around the apartment. My old flashlight, it saved me more than once in the great outdoors. It's Friday and I just got home. I don't feel like going anywhere. These bring back some really good memories. Nope, I'm going to leave the light on. Okay, let's check this room. There's the bathroom out. Man, the toilet drain stinks, as usual. I mean, if your toilet drain usually stinks, it might be time to clean it. Possibly. I don't know. I mean, I don't live on my own, but it kind of makes sense. I plan to spend my Sunday on this couch listening to jazz. My videotape collection. I've got quite a few westerns and cop movies. I can't wait to see the next X-Files episode. Yeah. How many of you remember staying up to watch X-Files? I should sell that old thing once and for all. That's the bicycle. Not the greatest pizza I've had, but it hit the spot. Oh, pizza sounds really good right now, actually. Damn, I closed the curtains again. I'll end up killing this poor plant. Oh, turn on a light. Very nice. What's in here? Shit, I could have sworn I took out the trash. Some leftover coffee, not my drug of choice on a Friday evening. Squeaky clean, just like it should be. That does not look squeaky clean. Not really hungry, plus I didn't get any groceries this week. This dude is like the ultimate bachelor. Alright, let's go through here. Go to the room across the hall. This is a nice little apartment. Or house, if this is a house.
Oh, crikey. Seriously?
My 80s vinyl collection. Maybe next month I'll be able to afford a shelf to put them in. Sophie. It's taken me years to put those pictures out again. Packed with random stuff, my apartment is definitely too small. So this is an apartment. Sebastian P. Husher, the historical fiction author. He sold 4 million copies of his last novel. Alright, let's do this. Hello.
Hello?
Daniel, it's me, Etienne. Hey, we've got a bit of
joking. Friday evening, and there's an emergency?
It's always on Friday.
This is serious business. Sebastian Husher is nowhere to be found, and his manuscript should have been at the office by Tuesday. He won't answer his calls, and he hasn't shown up at his office at the university. He's vanished into thin air.
Oh, don't screw with me, Etienne. Call him on Monday or send a courier for him. I just got in the door less than 5 minutes ago.
I'd go myself, but I've got to attend Albert's performance in half an hour. Plus, Husher's house is closer to your place than it is to mine. Come on, man. The sooner you go, the sooner you'll get back home.
You're going to owe me a big fat favor.
Whatever you want. Write this down. 4 Abbott Thomas Road, in the old housing developments along Highway EB-15.
EB-15? Good God, that's out in the sticks. I plan to take a few days off after this.
Well, we'll talk about that once you find him. Oh, and if he gives you the manuscript, don't show it to anyone. And don't go selling it off to the highest bidder.
I'll see what I can do. We'll ring you up when I get back.
Thanks, Dan. You're saving my skin.
The story is off.
Again, another Friday evening and I'm working as an errand boy. I suppose they're too important over at Wake Publishers to come looking for jolly old Husher themselves. Shit. Even I should be too important for that. Though I mustn't overstretch my complaints. Rising from my lot as a drunkard and financial ruin to that of an errand boy is actually quite an improvement. If only things had gone a bit better for the company, or I'd got on the wagon a bit sooner. Damn, Sophie did the right thing when she divorced me. I would have divorced myself in her place. Daniel Neuer, the bloody alcoholic. Chin up, you. That is Daniel Neuer, the bloody ex-alcoholic, after all. Wake Publishers employee by day, Wake Publishers screwed over lackey by evening. Even Friday evenings. But if I could find Husher, I have a feeling my status at the company would rise quite a bit.
There you go.
He is the publishing firm's biggest star. Let's cross our fingers and hope he's home.
Fingers properly crossed. Yeah, if you're trying to pull yourself up out of that kind of a situation, then the Husher Mansion is home to writer Sebastian P. Husher, his wife, Catherine, their 2 children, Julia and Saul, and their housekeepers, Alexander and Masha. Characters with high speed can move more quickly, but keep in mind they also draw more attention. But yeah, if you're trying to make yourself better, you kind of need to do stuff like this, I guess. Do what you can to get further along, you know. The front garden. And an open door. Ominous. A Friday like any other. All right. What's this? A tricycle. I didn't know Husher had kids. 2 of them. Let's see what's down this way. Why take the side door when I can take the main one right here? Fair enough, I guess. Just exploring. Let's see, anything else out here worth looking at? There's a chair. A newspaper. That murderer they arrested about a week ago is on the front page. There's a murderer and an open door.
Hello?
I wonder if the 2 are intertwined.
Is that music? I'd better take a look.
My trusty flashlight. Each character has their own light source. To turn it off and on, press the right trigger or right stick. Once it's on, you can choose the direction in which you want to point the light to. To do so, use the right stick. This will allow you to illuminate specific areas and also help you interact with objects that might not be right in front of your character. Your light source will never run out. Use it as much as you need. That's nice. I'm glad it doesn't run out. I get why
Someone playing a music box.
I get why games do that, but it's kind of become a bit of a pet peeve for me. They look like travel guides. The clock marks 12. Guess it needs fixing. Let's see what's in here. The alarm seems disabled. Much better. If it goes off, I'll have a lot of explaining to do. Yeah, can I go in here? Ah. I'm much better since I stopped drinking. Maybe I could ask Sophie out. Ah, focus, Daniel. Alright, anything else? No? Nobody? Alright. What else we got? That's a lot of clothes. Is there anyone home? No, that's not where the music is coming from. Usher is in a lot of these framed pictures. The rest must be family, I guess. These paintings are depressing. I'd never put them up in my place. What is this? Why can't I? Oh, I have to look down. That's weird. What are all those suitcases doing here? That's actually kind of clever that I have to look down. I wonder if I can go upstairs. I can.
No, the music isn't coming from upstairs.
I guess not. Alright, let's see if I can go into this room. Oh, what's this? A matchbox. Can't think of any reasons to burn the house down. Yet. They're all covered in dust. This place hasn't been cleaned in days. Just days? This is like a little, what's it? Butler's pantry. Music's coming from the opposite direction. I need to find whomever's playing the music. Okay. Ah, hello. Man, that mirror's dirty. Family portraits, I guess. They look old. Books and plates in the same cabinet? Not much order here. The table is set but covered in dust. Where is everybody? That's what I'd like to know. Decorative fruit. The expensive porcelain kind. I guess they don't want anyone to think they're poor. Oh, what is this? A chessboard. Really suits the highbrow feel of the house. It's over here. With so many people in the house, it's no wonder no one ever answered Etienne's calls. All of these books were written by Husher. They must be first editions. That's a lot of books! That deer's head is almost as big as I am. That is also true. That is a gigantic buck, if you've ever been hunting. History and art magazines, I got nothing against them, but they'd bore me to death. Let's see, anything else fun and exciting? Okay, what is this? Look at all those bottles. And to think, they almost ruined my life. I'd pretty much say that they ruined your life, bro. I mean, you're divorced now, barely hanging on. What a beauty. It must sound like an angel. That is, that's nice. It's pretty, even. Nice record player. Looks vintage. I got it from the vintage store. Can I go in here? I can. Oh, what's in here? I wonder who this is. I don't know. Respectable amount of books. That is not respectable. That is an insane amount of books. History fiction. Fun to read. Although I prefer the newspaper. Really? Newspaper's so boring. A camera. Or rather, a fake camera. If I break that, my grandsons will finish paying it off. Do you have children? Okay, what's in here? What do we got? More books. Mostly noir and police thrillers. Now these I like. I agree. Those are fun. Grammar and reference books. I guess these come in handy when Husher's writing. Yeah, probably. Makes sense. Books, books, and more books. Lots of books. Japanese swords. Anything from that country is popular now thanks to those stupid cartoons. Wait, which cartoons? 1998. Cartoons. I don't know. Samurai Jack, maybe? I think that came out around that time. What's in here? Looks like a drawer's jammed shut. Okay, nothing else. All right. Oh, wait, there's something right here. Man, this guy is even messier than I am. You know what? That's a kind of a cool shot, though. Let's take a screenshot. Yeah. That way, I can use that for the thumbnail. All right. All right, let's head out of the library. And we'll go back around. Wait, where's this one go to? Oh, okay. Well, back over here, I suppose. Okay. And that goes back. Okay, so this one should.
Something on that doorknob.
Oh, how'd I miss that? And later. You have found an examinable item. Inspect it to gain information by pressing A. To examine the backside, use the right stick. You can access your inventory and collect the documents at any time by pressing the bumpers. First letter from Isaac Farber, a letter for Husher, found by Daniel in the author's mansion, post-stamped August 1, 1998. Read it. Dear Sebastian, how are you? To be completely honest, I must admit that we are all impatiently awaiting your latest work. My dear friend, I must ask a favor of you. Enclosed with this letter, you will find one of the latest items we have purchased at the store, an ornate music box with fascinating engravings. The craftsmanship is astonishing, but something else has caught my eye. Or perhaps I should say ear. The melody, Sebastian. It's peculiar. You have to listen for yourself. I have never heard the song before, and my attempts at finding the score, or the name, or composer have failed. I cannot for the life of me get that melody out of my head. Would you be willing to help me find any clues regarding this box and its mysterious melody? I would be forever grateful. With the warmest of wishes, Isaac Farber. P.S. I've also enclosed the little information I've managed to find about said box. Letter addressed to Sebastian P. Husher, 25, Abbott Thomas Road 4. Okay. Interessante, even.
What the? How can there be a door there?
An excellent question. A better question. Why doesn't it look ornate like the rest of the doors, and why is it covered in goo? There's a classical music album on the record player. Some coins. There's stuff flying all over the place. It reminds me of my college dorm. This must be his tinker room. This radio has to be older than me. And are those rifles real? Wow, this guy likes to hunt. Sophie would have a fit if she saw this. All right, here we go. Into the door of spoopiness. Don't like that.
I'd hardly taken a step forward when I heard the door close behind me. When I turned around, the door wasn't there anymore. And all that was left of it was a strange shadow on the wall. I searched. I despaired. And I screamed until my throat began to burn. The candles started to run out, as did the batteries in my torch. From within the most suffocating darkness, the hours went by, until turning into days.
Days?
And I began to fall in and out of a restless sleep. I would hear voices, sometimes right next to me, other times a few yards away. It seemed like They were coming from the other side of the wall. Desperate cries, howling in horror, and sometimes, the worst of all, a vast, oppressive silence would fall, seeming to emanate from everywhere and nowhere all at once. There was nobody there, just hallucinations, nightmares, black nothingness, and the song from that music box. Trapped in this impossible place, I wondered if I was going to die there.
Three days later, am I still in there? Oh my gosh.
Etienne, do you have any news on Daniel yet?
Oh, Sophie. No. We've been calling him at home all day, but there's no response. Do you know if he's got a mobile phone?
No, I don't think so. And if he does, he doesn't tend to keep it on him.
Oh, man. I think I should pass by the Husher place when I leave, just to see if they know anything.
Husher the writer? Your client?
Yeah. I sent Daniel over there on Friday, and I haven't heard from him since.
What's the address? I'm going to stop by Daniel's place, and if I don't find him, I can go around and ask about him.
The house on the outskirts of town, on Highway EB-15. Number 4, Abbott Thomas Road. It's a big house.
Okay. I'm headed over. Call me if you find him.
Of course. Same to you.
That's nice, especially from an ex. The Husher Mansion is a large 19th century colonial house, property of Sebastian P. Husher, acclaimed professor and historical fiction author. What is this? This is her stats. A Sophie Van Den End. Age 40, light sources candles. Life has put Sophie to the test many times, but she always pulls through. It was thanks to this resilience she summoned the strength to put an end to her failing marriage with Daniel. Sophie, who runs a well-known art gallery, is now enjoying the ever-elusive prosperity she has always longed for. Good speed, good stealth, decent strength. Really good serenity, I guess. Scented candles. Whenever I light one, everything around me feels safer and more peaceful. What does Y do? Nothing. Oh, it's the characters. Etienne Bertrand, age 45. His light source is a lighter. Confident, self-made man is sales manager at Wake Publishing, making him Daniel's direct supervisor. His role as personal assistant. Daniel has become somewhat of an errand boy, but Etienne is slowly giving him greater responsibilities. Although they love to complain about working together, they have grown fond of each other, developing a friendship outside of work that neither of them like to admit. Oh, isn't that nice? He's got more strength than stealth. Writing down anything important is the secret to remembering. Okay. There's more. Who are you? Alexander Laskin. Alexander and his wife Masha. Oh, they're the housekeepers. Are housekeepers at writer Sebastian P. Husher's mansion. Watching over the author's children is one of their many household duties. The Russian couple of Christian faith moved to Europe in the early 80s in an attempt to flee from a mysterious past that Alexander rarely, if ever, speaks about. He's slower. Super strong, though. Wow, look at that. Take a good swig from the flask to soothe your nerves when danger lurks. Always worked for me. Alina Ramos. I don't know who you are. Light source is flashlight. Alina is a passionate, hands-down type of learner, always eager to get her hands dirty at work. Happy and energetic, she's traveled the world with her sister in search of a better life for them both. Now, working as an electrical technician at Monolith Security, Alina is part of a highly qualified tech support team repairing high-end home security systems for elusive clients. Good speed, good stealth, decent strength, low serenity, has a walkie-talkie, doesn't work very well, picks up a lot of weird interference. Okay, so these look like the characters we're going to play, because part of the deal with this game is that you're going to be taking over multiple characters. I think at one point it was when one character dies, another character picks up, or I don't know if that means Daniel is dead, but just for the sake of where the story is going at this moment, it seems like right now Sophie needs to be next. So let's go ahead and select her. We're going to get to the next spot that we can, because I think that we're going to go ahead and end this episode here. So let's wait to see where we get. Characters with high stealth will draw less attention, which means they will generally face fewer threats. That's a good thing. Oh, the house is huge. September 28th, 1998. It's been a few days. 3, to be exact. Right. All right, got me candle. I'm going to go ahead and leave this one here. So, yeah, I'm going to get that saved, and we're going to leave this episode here. That does it for episode 1 of Song of Horror. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a like and consider sharing this with your friends, because those are the best ways to help this channel grow. And really, that's what we want to do. Grow the channel, build a community, have some fun, play some games, learn some things. Thanks again. Consider a subscription if you enjoyed the video and you want to see more like this in the future. I upload every Thursday. If you want to see something specific, you have an idea, maybe something you want to share, or you just want to say hi, leave a comment below. I read every comment and I try to respond to everybody as soon as I can. Other than that, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I can't wait to see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye.